What if I told you that the moment you fail is actually the moment your real story begins? Most of us are taught to fear failure, to see it as a dead end, a sign that we're not good enough, or that our dreams are out of reach. But what if failure is not the end of your journey, but the very start of something greater? Today, I want to show you why every setback is a hidden invitation to grow, to change, and to become more than you ever imagined. Think back to a time when you failed at something that mattered to you. Maybe it was a test you didn't pass, a job you didn't get, a relationship that fell apart, or a dream that seemed to slip through your fingers. In that moment, it probably felt like the world was closing in. You might have felt embarrassed, disappointed, or even hopeless. But if you look closer, you'll see that failure is never just about loss. It's about what you do next. The truth is, everyone fails. The most successful people you know have failed more times than you can count. The difference is, they didn't let failure define them. They let it refine them. They used every mistake as a lesson, every setback as a stepping stone. They understood that failure is feedback, not a final verdict. Let's look at the contrast. Some people see failure as a stop sign. They give up, shrink back, and let fear decide their future. Others see failure as a detour. I remember my own turning point. There was a time when I poured my heart into a project, believing it would change everything. I worked late nights, sacrificed weekends, and gave it everything I had. But when the results came in, I fell short. I felt crushed. But then I realized something. The only way to truly fail is to stop trying. If I gave up now, all my effort would mean nothing. But if I learned from it, if I tried again, I could turn my failure into a foundation for success. That's when everything changed. I started asking better questions. Instead of, why did this happen to me? I asked, what can I learn from this? Instead of, what did I lose? I asked, what can I build now? Those questions opened new doors. I found mentors, tried new strategies. And slowly, things began to shift. My next attempt wasn't perfect, but it was better. And with each step, I grew more confident, more capable, more resilient. Failure also teaches you about yourself. It reveals your true character, your deepest values, and your willingness to keep going when things get tough. It strips away the illusion of perfection and shows you what you're really made of, and that's a gift. Because once you know you can survive failure, you become unstoppable. They're about people who fell, who struggled, who faced impossible odds, and got back up. They're about the courage to begin again, even when the world says you can't. That's the real beginning. It's okay to grieve what you lost. But don't let that be the end of your story. Take a breath. Look at what happened with honest eyes. Ask yourself what you can learn, what you can do differently, and what new possibilities might be waiting for you. Remember, every ending is just the start of something new. The most important thing is to keep moving. Take one small step, even if it's just getting out of bed, making a call, or writing down your next idea. Progress is built on persistence, not perfection. Every time you try again, you're building strength, courage, and wisdom. And here is the secret. The world doesn't remember you for how many times you fell. Your resilience, your determination, your willingness to start again. The beginning of a new chapter, a new lesson, a new version of you. Embrace the discomfort, the uncertainty, the challenge. Let it shape you, not break you. If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Leave a comment about a time you turned failure into a new beginning. And remember, your story isn't over. In fact, it's just getting started. Failure isn't the end, it's the beginning of everything you're meant to become.